Good morning, dear children. Today we are going to start with the second unit and the first poem from the second unit. The name of the poem is Comparisons. The title itself tells us that throughout the poem there are comparisons between two different things. But before proceeding towards the poem, we are going to discuss on the warming up activities and the chit chat activities. Here, chit chat means you people have to talk among yourselves in English. But as we are at home, you have to think on these questions and write down your answers in the notebooks. What is the first question? What is your favorite color? Now, this will be different answer as per the student because each student may like other color. So here you have to write your own option, you have to write your own color, that color which you like the most. And not only that, but what does it remind you of? The color that you like, what does it remind you of? For example, if I say I like blue color, then what does this blue color remind me of? It reminds me of the blue sky. In this way, you have to write the name of your own color and that particular color which you have written, what does it remind you of? That also you have to write. See the second point. Are you afraid of the dark? Obviously, 90% will say yes, we are afraid of the dark. What does it make you think of? Now, if you are afraid of the dark, what does it make you think of? What this particular darkness makes you think of? That you have to write down over there. If you were asked to design a big garden, what will you include in it? So here it is a creative question. If suppose you are asked to design a big garden, what will you include in it? तुम्हाला जर एखादी छान बाग डिझाईन करायला सांगितली तर तुम्ही त्या बागेमध्ये कोणकोणत्या गोष्टींचा समावेश करू शकणार किंवा तुम्ही कोणकोणत्या बाबींचा समावेश करणार हे याच्यामध्ये लिहिणं अपेक्षित आहे. त्यामुळे हे क्वेश्चन्स जे आहेत हे क्वेश्चन्स लिहून त्याची उत्तरं तुम्ही वहीमध्ये लिहायची आहेत. नाव वी आर गोइंग टू सी द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट that is expanding word web. Now here the question is stated, form pairs, list the name of as many vehicles as you can, choose any two of them but they must be of different types. There are various type of vehicles. You have to list the name of these vehicles and then you have to choose two vehicles from that. Then draw a word web of each of them to show their appearance, qualities and the things that these features remind you of. You may use words as well as phrases in the web. So here one web is given. Here on the right hand side, terrific, brand new, sleek, tiny, huge, powerful, affordable, expensive, easy to drive, eco-friendly, luxurious, fuel efficient, automatic, left hand drive, fastest, imported, all such type of words are given where you can take the help of such words and you can complete this web. Now in this web you can see name of the vehicle and related words to the name that you have selected. It may be speed, it may be sound, the particular vehicle is used, whether it is old or whether it is new, the price of that particular vehicle, shape of the vehicle, color, origin, size, use. So many points are there. With the help of these points, you have to complete the web of the particular vehicle. For example, if I say or if I write the name of the vehicle as a bicycle. If I write bicycle, then what will be the speed of the bicycle? In the speed column or in the speed circle, I can write moderate. The speed of the bicycle is moderate. Then I can write whether it is used one, whether it is old one, or whether it is newly purchased. Then the sound of this particular vehicle, how it is not harsh, rather it is eco-friendly because it doesn't harm the pollution, it doesn't harm the environment and it doesn't create pollution, so it is eco-friendly. Then you can write the shape of this particular bicycle. What is the shape? The shape you can write that it is rectangular in shape, or rather it is not very big. Then color you can write over there. Origin or brand, you can write the name of the brand of your bicycle. Either you can write Firefox or Hero Cycle or whatever the brand of your cycle is, that you can write. Then size you can mention, what is the size of your bicycle. Then you can also write the use of bicycle. You use it to come to school, you use it for riding purpose, you like to ride the bicycle, you enjoy the ride of the bicycle. So such points you can write and you can complete your web. So you have to select two different vehicles and in such a manner you have to complete your web. So now, not only that, but one more activity is there. Describe your dream vehicle in a few lines. That vehicle which you feel like or which you wish like to have with you in your future time. When you become old, and then when you are going to complete your education, and then when you are going to start with your career, what type of vehicle would you like to have? So you can describe your dream vehicle in few lines with the points which are stated above. Okay. Now here we are going to start with the poem. See here, the name of the poem is Comparison. As I told earlier, comparison means there is comparison between two different objects, two different things, two different animals, whatever it is. So, comparison in Marathi, if we see the meaning of this word, it is तुलना. तर दोन वेगवेगळ्या घटकांच्या मध्ये या संपूर्ण कवितेमध्ये आपल्याला कवीनं तुलना केलेली पाहायला मिळेल. See the first two lines. Fast as a spaceship, slow as a snail. What does the poet say here? The poet says that the particular things, some things are fast as spaceship. Spaceship, अवकाशयान. तर त्याची जी गती आहे किंवा त्याची जी स्पीड आहे, that is very fast. And on the other side, slow as a snail. Snail is a small creature. You can see the picture of that snail. In Marathi, we say Gogalgai. So two different and highly contrasted things are being compared together. So there the poet compares between the speed of the spaceship and the slow speed of the snail. Then what does the poet say? Big as a dinosaur, small as a nail. He also compares the big size of the dinosaur and the small size of the nail. Nail म्हणजे काय? खिळा. The dinosaur and nail, these two different things are being compared by the poet. Then the poet say, fierce as a tiger, gentle as a lamb. The tiger is ferocious and the lamb is gentle. वाघ जो आहे हा दिसायला फेरोशियस आहे, भयप्रद आहे. And on the contrary, the lamb is very gentle. Lamb म्हणजे कोकरू. Then the poet says that sour as a lemon, sweet as jam. Lemon, if we taste a lemon, the taste of lemon is sour. खूप आंबट असतो लिंबू. On the contrary, the jam is very sweet. So here, the taste of lemon and taste of jam is being compared by the poet. The poet says, dry as the desert, wet as the sea. The state of desert is dry, whereas the sea is wet, because there are long stretches of sand in desert. That's why the whole area is dry area. So the poet compares the dryness of the desert and the sea, or a particular sea. The poet says that the sea is wet, square as a house and round as a pea. The here the shape of the particular house and the shape of the pea is compared by the poet. Cool as a cave, warm as a toast. Now here the temperature. The poet describes, or the poet states, the difference of the climate, that the cool is cave, the cave is very cool and the toast is warm. Then the poet says, noisy as a road drill, quiet as ghost. Now he says that the road drill or any procession that goes on the road, it creates noise. On the contrary, the ghost is very quiet. Though we have not seen the ghost, it is an imaginary concept. But still, we are fearful of the imaginary concepts also, isn't it? So, the poet says, noisy as a road drill, quiet as a ghost, strong as strong as an ox, weak as kitten. The ox, the strength of this ox is very is much, and that's why the poet says the ox is strong, whereas the kitten is weak. Here, hard as a rock, soft as mitten. The poet says that the rock is very hard, and on the contrary, the mitten is soft. So here, the distinction of physical force is also being given. The strong, weak, hard, soft. So here the poet wants us to, or he wants us to make us aware of the variations that are there in the world. Some variations are of shape, some variations are of size, some variations are of particular color. So, various things are there in the world which are contrast to one another, which are opposite to the other. So, here the poet says, hard as a rock, soft as a mitten, dark as a tunnel, light as moon. The tunnel is very dark and the moon looks bright. So, tunnelचा अर्थ काय? बोगदा. If you have traveled sometime to Mumbai or something, then you might have you might have crossed the particular tunnel. The particular tunnel is being made under a mountain, and that's why it is very dark. And on the contrary, the poet says the moon looks bright. Here, in the next two lines, the poet contrasts or compares the darkness and the light of the daytime. Nighttime, midnight, daytime, noon. The darkness of the midnight and the light of the day is being compared by the poet. Tall as a giant, short as an elf. In these two lines, the poet compares the height of the giant and of the elf. Crooked as a mountain path, straight as a shelf. Here, the particular path is twisted while the shelf is straight, says the poet. Because the mountain path is not straight, neither the surface of the mountain path is very smooth. It is hard, it is rough to go, and so the particular things are being compared by the poet. The path is straight, the shelf is straight and the mountain path is crooked. The poet explains the world is full of opposite or the contrasting things. And at the end of the poem, the poet says that the world is full of opposites, so think of some yourself. He appeals us to find some contrasting things in ourselves too, or he appeals us to find out some contrasting things in the society too. So the last two lines tells us that the whole world is full of opposite things. In this way, the poet makes us aware of the things that are there in the society. Not only that, the poet wants us to make aware that the whole world is full of diversity. Around us, lots of opposite things, lots of diversity is there where we should look very keenly towards them. Now, when we are going to discuss the appreciation of the poem, the first, the comparisons is the title of the poem. The name of the poet is unknown, anonymous. We don't know who has written the poem. The rhyme scheme, when we are going to discuss the rhyme scheme, the first four lines are considered as the first stanza. So the rhyme scheme of this first four lines is A, B, C, B. In the same way, you have to go on applying the rhyme scheme. We have already discussed in what way we apply the rhyme scheme. The figure of speech that is used in this poem is simile. Why simile? Because the comparison is made by using the word as. Fast as a spaceship, slow as a snail. How fast the particular object is? Like a spaceship. And how slow the snail is? Like a snail. So here the comparison is made by using the word as, and that's why it is the example of simile. Throughout the poem, we go on seeing such comparisons by using the word as. So simile is one figure of speech that is being used throughout the poem. And one more poetic device is there, that is antithesis. Here, two different ideas are put together, fast and slow. These are the two different ideas which are put together to compare or to contrast the particular thing. Now, when we are going to see the central idea of the poem, what is the central idea? The poem tells us about the diversity in the universe. The poem also reminds us that all sorts of people and things are needed to make our world a beautiful place. So in this way, we have seen the explanation of the poem. Then also we have discussed regarding the appreciation of the poem. And now we are going to see some of the workshop questions. Here you can see that list all the adjectives in the poem. Use the comparative forms of at least 8 of them to write new comparisons. 2 of them have been given as example. Faster than the wind, slower than a tortoise. Okay. In the same way, big, fierce, small, gentle, these words are given. You have to make comparisons as per the example. One I'll tell you all. Big is there. You can write bigger than a mountain. Or the second one is there. Fierce. You can write fiercer than a giant. In this way, you have to complete this question. Then see the second one. List all the nouns in the poem. Find a suitable adjective other than the ones given here. Example is given as yellow, as a lemon. So you have to find more examples likewise which are being given in the poem, or you can write of your own, no problem. Now here, form groups of 6 to 8, Think of similes using different objects. For example, dry as land, wet as a puddle. You have to write more such similes. Now here you cannot discuss, you have to write on your own. Now try to put together similes to make a poem with the rhyming lines. So here this particular poem you have to keep in front of you. You have to keep in, you have to think over, and likewise try to write your own poem with the similes. Fourth question is write the pairs of rhyming words. Fifth is collect the idioms with colors, then idioms with animals, and idioms with objects. Here as black as, now here colors are being given. So as black as coal or as blue as sky. In this way you have to complete this of colors. Then idioms with animals. One is being given to you all. As cunning as a fox. You can write as soft as a rabbit, and likewise you have to complete this question. Third is idioms with objects. As black as coal is given. Then one more you can write like as light as cotton. So with the help of objects you have to complete it. Now here given below are some idiomatic comparisons with like, can you guess their meaning? Here you have to think over these idiomatic comparisons and you have to write the meaning of these particular comparisons. So in this way today we have seen the particular warming up activities, then we have seen the poem, and then we have discussed the workshop. And in this way today you have to read the poem, then write down the appreciation of the poem, and also solve the workshop of the poem. Thank you children.